Quite a lot going on. So, hello everyone, how are you doing? All right. So, I read with quite a lot of interest the ongoings on social media, and one of the most captivating is Simi and her mother and their daycare center on the news. Now, let me tell you this. I know Simi. There was a point where Simi was my assistant in Cool FM. Not more so directly, but because Manny was my assistant then, and she was like Manny's assistant. She worked with us briefly in Cool FM. The only thing I can tell her is she had a bit of a cocky attitude. It was a struggle to get her to do anything. Um, I'm going to roll my guy Ima, oh my God, under the bus. He too had that attitude. And I think it is because they were already stars. They saw themselves as stars. So to get them to do manual labor, menial labor around the office was always hard. Ima would just not agree. And I expressed that with Simi too. Maybe because they knew they were going to be stars. So that was it. Aside that, she was not a loose person. She was not a wayward person. She was not a. I didn't see her as a bad person. And you see, I want us to be careful of what we dig out about people's tweets. We've got to be very careful because you see, the social media never forgets. I knew her up close now. She used to be my assistant. I was in charge of production in Cool FM and she worked in production. So I never like the only thing I can say Simi's problem was she had a bit of an attitude. That's all. That you can't send me on an errand. You understand? She had a bit of that. But she was not a wayward person. She was not a bad person. She was not flirty. And like I said earlier, the only other person I had that kind of behavior with was my brother Ima. Ima, you could not send him on any errand. Simi Adekunle, yes. You couldn't send him on any errand. Because right there, Ima already had 200,000. She was more like churchy. And yes, even though people should be held accountable for their tweets, 15 years ago, 16 years ago, 2009, 2010, was a time when we used to tweet nonsense. That is why, in as much as what that Ezra guy tweeted was annoying and downright crazy, that was how Twitter was that year. Twitter was a crazy place. So nobody knew that social media was going to be what it is today. You get. So if we go to 2010 and start digging up people's tweets and start using those tweets to judge them now. Someone said that if freeze, you'll be senior man for the Honest Bunch. I hope you guys enjoyed Honest Bunch. Honest Bunch was wild. People are now yapping me in the comment section that they know I don't like Peter Obi, but I've said it. Until Peter Obi addresses obedience and obedience apologizes to me, I can never support him. And that's me. I will support anybody else but him. And if you want me to support a youth, I have a better, stronger, more viable youth. Or more Elesho. So all of you saying that the freeze does not support to be, Tinubu has given me money. I say this today, I put it to you. If Tinubu has given me 1 naira before, 1 naira, not $1, $1 is too much. 1 naira before, making people come out and talk. I challenge any APC member to show me where Tinubu or any of his people gave me $1 or ₦1. You think everybody is hungry like you? Daddy, please collect Agbado. Baba, I no get price, so waiting them do, they not do me anything. They just say I no support to be. And they tell you now, say I no support to be. Simple. And the only reason why I know if support to be, now that mob of madness that is following him, that does not allow anybody to have any other opinion, I'm not part of that. And until he addresses, because he's seen them, so until he's able to address them, and they apologize to those who they attacked for no reason, people like me will never give him my support. And I don't talk him, and I go talk him. And I'm objective. I was there to hear Sheilo, and I was there to hear Idris. Somebody say, why are we obedient so toxic? That's the thing. And I can't take that toxicity. And I don't talk them until Peter Obi addresses them. And they apologize to people like me that they insulted for no reason. He can never have my support. Never. And you can't also tell me that Tinubu has not done anything. I don't listen to that. I don't buy into that argument. I don't have anything from Tinubu. I put it to you today. Tinubu has never given me ₦1. His people have never given me ₦1. As a matter of fact, I don't even talk to his people. I know some of them, but I don't talk to them. Does not mean I'm not objective. I'm just an objective person. And if I don't blindly dance behind anybody, I don't blindly dance behind anybody. Where Tinubu do wrong, I go talk, say he do wrong. Where he do right, I go talk, say he do right. I have no problem with Obi. I think he will one day make a good leader if he can control his followers. But as long as he can't control his followers, he's a problem waiting to happen. Because that is how they will dance around him until they start dancing against him. So it is what it is. So make anybody not mention me with they say they went there and said that the freeze is giving Sheyi, because everybody seems to be attacking Sheyi. Let Sheyi to put in some word. Let's hear him. Contest me. I'm not on contest. God forbid. I'm not a politician. So can we go back to the Simi story? Like I said, you can't pity a people who don't pity themselves. I struggle with that. Somebody said Peter Obi has never done anything to earn the support he's getting from those that support him. I don't care. And he doesn't have to do anything. But for me, I used to be a Peter. If anybody knows, they'll tell you this story. I used to be an Obi supporter. Until one day I criticized Obi. They insulted me for days. As I was trending on Twitter at #1. You know what it is to trend at #1? Now I look and say, no, this can never happen. Somebody said, Daddy Freeze, put the interest of the people first, not your interest. The interest of the people can never be social media bullying. It can never work in the interest of the people. If they could bully me, they will bully anybody. If nobody say I strong, I get mind. 1 week now I use the #1 where obedience they stone me for social media. I just look all of them. I say, okay, so you think after this I will now support Obi? I will turn to lizard first. Then from lizard I will turn to frog before I support Obi. So that is my own. Anybody that cannot address his followers who are bullying people does not deserve my support. Tinubu's followers have never insulted me before. Atiku's followers have never insulted me before. I've criticized Tinubu, I've criticized Atiku. Let me tell you how toxic these Obi supporters are. We used to have a live show called Clash of the Supporters. So I used to sell my stars then. So while we're doing Clash of the Supporters, I would sell my stars. Now, Some days Obi go win, we will know peace. Then when you win, like you buy the most of my stars, just rally, make some money. Marvelous 5154, address who I'm talking nonsense. Your father and that your mama quick with the cough like who get whooping cough. Yeah, to one late be pa is talking nonsense. May the translator and give you. Ìyá orí burúkú tó bí ẹ wáyé. Ìyá olóbò tó ń wúkọ́. Tẹ́bi okó ń pa. Is the one that is talking nonsense. No go better for any member of your family. Collect rapture. What is marvelous about you? See, as person head be like bulldozer. The rapture danu. Olorun. No. Insult me. Me on Shomololi log bisioro. I no go house, go collect response to you. Only me go drag you, your body go come down. Person where I don't block. Can I please continue? Where was I before I was distracted? So I was giving you gist. We used to have clash of the supporters. So sometimes Obi people go win because Obi supporters will be buying my stars. Then the prize will be the next day. I will post Obi's picture and say Obi supporters won clash of the supporters. Then the next day, Atiku supporters go come because Black Mentor used to be an Atiku supporter. So Obi supporters go win. Black Mentor go just come, just buy like $1,000 worth of stars. Atiku people come win. The next day, if I post Atiku picture, say Atiku supporters won clash of the supporters, every Obi members will come there and insult me. You will see like 200 of them coming there to insult me. What happened? When Obi won last week, you were happy. Now that Atiku won, and the metric is very simple. Who buys my stars more? They will insult me, they will insult me, they will insult me, they will insult me. I looked at them. The next week, Tinubu people come win. That one are 500 people insult. Now I look and say, I will support this. God forbid. God forbid. God forbid. And I told Obi's people, I said, no matter how good Obi is, you might think you are winning, but the toxicity of your supporters is what will drown you. It will make it look like it's giving you an edge initially until it pulls you down. Until it pulls you down for no reason. Why are you insulting me? I said, supporters, buy my stars. Whoever buys the most stars won the StarWars. We used to call it StarWars. Anybody that is on my life will know. Any day Obi wins, I will have peace. Any day Atiku wins like this, they will insult me. Why? Daddy Freeze, you are the one supporting this bad government. You are the one supporting this bad government. You are the one supporting these wicked people. You are the one supporting this, that. Is Obi not part of the government? Was Obi not Atiku's running mate? How is Obi different from Atiku? If you tell me Omoyele Sowore now, I understand. Omoyele Sowore has never held a position before. How can you tell me Obi is different from them? Is it not from them that is coming? So because of that, as in, you are not under Obi, you are not allowed to have an opinion. If it's not an Obi opinion, they will insult you. I look at them, I say, I say, because of this, you are not fit win election. I go bet with my neighbors. I tell them, say, one ram. My 2 rams to you people's one ram. Enough you win this election. They go up, they come down. I collect my ram, we chop arm. Now they vex the next day, say lie. Say even if in no win, they no go sweat in no win. I say one ram again. Hello. Kilo Nshele. I see your missed call after that, so I thought there was something urgent, so I was trying to call you back. okay. I be one sleep. No, I be one sleep. I did live. I be one sleep, but I can't see your call. Now you don't let me can't sleep again. I just go live. I swear. But waiting they happen. Kilo Shelley. No, tell me. I'm awake. I'm live. I can put somebody there to be talking in the meantime. Make I enter inside one corner. No. But for you to call me. I wanted to go and sleep ni. Then gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ ẹ̀ sọ yẹn bí ọ̀rọ̀ seminar bí nǹkan kan, and it's not something I can really contribute much to. Okay. Tó bá jẹ́ yẹn ni, then tomorrow I go call you ngbà yẹn. Anything tó bá máa mówó wá, because èmi need owó ń sìn. All right then. All right. Sorry guys, I had to deal with that. So I don't remember where I was. So if Obi can sit down and allow his supporters to become that toxic, insulting anybody who does not believe in their vision, and anybody who cannot have an opinion, nah. And then you say Obi is different. How? Is he not one of them? How is he different? How is Obi different from them? Was he not Atiku's running mate? So if Atiku was so bad, why was Obi his running mate? These are the things that I can't comprehend. All of a sudden, Obi is saying Obi, Atiku is bad. But Obi was Atiku's deputy. But they not just win the election. Baba, make Obi no enter. Himself no fit handle your obedience. Make him no enter. If he enter, I no go. Hey, those people are wild. Now why Obi they run around? Meanwhile, nobody they pursue him. They don't run go ADC now. Be where in the. Baba, make una leave Obi. The only person that for me is stainless among Nigerian politicians is Omoyele Sowore. Any other person has stain. He's one of them. Maybe not as bad as them, but he's one of them. Make you know they form saint. So please, for those of you that are coming after me on top of Obi matter, I go disappoint you steady. I don't talk and they come. Say not count me inside who they support Obi. So that we no go fight for election. I don't tell you. The only thing we go make me support Obi now, say make Obi apologize to me personally for his supporters insulting me. Simple. And if he's too big to do it, me too, I'm too small to support him. Finish. I don't talk my own. I will support Omoyele Sowore that is young. And if I see that Tinubu is doing well, I will support Tinubu. But that will be Let's talk about Simi. I don't tell you my mind for Obi. Nothing concern me. Echi Demi said, who am I? Whoever am I? If people like us speak up, they no go vote for Obi. That party where they run from one party to the other, before you know, it go leave party, begin the wrong get together. Who am I? Imagine.
Good evening, sir.
God bless you. HDMA. Before I block, I go tell you, say, who your papa be? I big pass your papa. Sorry, my brother, make I talk. I senior your papa in every ramification. Is it money? Is it influence? Is it status? Your papa 5. Now 10% of me, you know, go better for you. Olori Buruku Oshi, who I be. If I not be anything, why Obi no win election?
Daddy, please forget Obi matter.
No. For you to tell me, say, who am I? I go tell you, say, whoever I be, And I predicted that he will not win because of these same people that are following him up and down, insulting people at will if they don't support the ideology.
And if it's move, forget move.
Oh yeah, my brother, Mo go before person vex.
That please forgive them, forgive them.
Mo they go, Jerry.
Forgive them. Let Obi enjoy the PR for now. Let him enjoy the PR.
So let's go to Simi. What are your thoughts?
That the freeze, what I seen, this thing wouldn't have escalated much if she was not quick to judge. And
what really happened? You know, I didn't follow the story. I just saw her trending. What really happened?
Well, to my best of knowledge, someone accused someone of rape.
R-A-P-E. Just say R-A-P-E.
Come again?
R-A-P-E. Not call and finish because of social media.
Okay. R-A-P-E. And, you know, in this world, someone like me, I believe in the two sides of the coin. When you tell me something, I always look at the two sides. You understand? So some people looked at one side, the other people looked at the other side. But she now came and started coming against people who were saying this story might be false after they've sensed some kind of anomalies in it. Then she was now like telling some people shut the fuck up, like coming against people who were trying to, you know, she shouldn't have done that. Now she has opened a chapter that is kind of difficult to quench, but I believe it will quench so soon. What I've been reading about her recently, I don't know.
Yeah, but what if all those things that you are reading about her are made up?
Yeah, she and her mom, what I've been reading on X,
What if they are made up?
Come again?
What if they are made up? Your network is not good at all.
It's Airtel I'm using.
It's not good at all.
It's possible they are made up, It's possible people are trying because I'm surprised seeing what do you call this accounts with ticks? Verified accounts, even writing different things against her. So maybe some people are trying to spoil her, paying PR people to come, influencers to come against her. It's possible they are made up, but for people to come against her, that means she must have done something to hurt somebody.
Network is so bad.
Is bent hell at, you know, coming against her full force. But however, our person, she has made us proud in the international community, and we should write things down.
All right, we've got somebody else with us. Let's go ahead.
Charles Eslim said, Simi is a certified pedo. If anyone who knows the whereabouts of David, let me know. She must be held accountable. So hard.
All right, we got somebody here. Hello? Network is very bad. Gen Z. Hello? Hopefully, come and help me put mouth in this matter. My network is so bad. Network is so bad. We're installing the Starlink tomorrow. We're installing the Starlink tomorrow. Do unlimited Airtel router for a month. I don't know any Airtel limited. All right, so welcome back. We're talking about Simi. I hope the network is better because I'm rounding off now. Let me go and attend to my beautiful wife. That is extremely beautiful. Content creator and some other things. Anything you like, make you talk. I don't talk, say this year, I owe nobody an explanation. Jigga Collins, how you doing, bro? Victoria luxury hair. How come every woman sells hair? She don't run. How come every woman sells hair? You want to learn the kind of my business? I'm not going to teach anybody. Anything where you believe, say how they do, now they do. If you believe, say how they support government, just know say that government that they support. If you believe, say just anything, I don't get explanation to give anybody for this life. And I don't understand why I should. What exactly is going on with Simei? Make una come put mouth, make I go sleep. I don't tire. Jigga, you're on TikTok now, on Twitter now. You saw the whole thing unfold. What exactly is going on? One guy say, Allah Gwemeka, say your ex-wife won't be happy to hear you calling your beautiful wife. My wife is very beautiful, oh. Anybody will go, they unhappy, go, they unhappy, new. My wife is beautiful. And she's the most beautiful woman that I've been with in my entire life. Anybody will go vex, new. Mo wakpa. You still the Yankee?
I still the Yankee. Are they Houston?
I they see that whole the background, a Yankee background.
Yes, so how far now? How they go?
Brother, I just did there. Oh, I just did there. I just did. So now Simi where the trend.
The tweet when the tweet on resurface, Abi?
Yes. What is your take as a sharp guy? What is your take?
About Simi and here we did that day when we talk about those PDF people now. Remember that conversation? And I said those PDF people, even for our own country that day.
But I don't believe say Simi not follow for PDF.
No. Simi that her own na Messian even at the time. You understand? Even at the time na Messian she Messian. Now is she a part of them? No. But bro, you don't say sometimes when you go shit some kind of shit, it not dry. It go smell come back later. You feel me? Now just wait till happen to her be that. Now I don't believe say she follow. I mean, but they had the right time head. You feel me?
You know why? I've worked with her before. She was my assistant at a point. She wasn't directly my assistant. She was Manny's assistant, and Manny was my assistant at that point. So she was like my assistant. The only thing I noticed about her is that she get attitude. That one I can tell you, she get attitude. If you send her anything, she was difficult to work with. And I say that because maybe she was already seeing herself as a star, and she eventually blew. But she was not wayward. She don't be, you know, say those girls will come office where people they knock for office, we they know them. You understand? You get some.
But those PDF people, they not be waywardness. They say no. I just say that they come pass, they cool pass.
But you go see, she was just about her business kind of type of person.
Yeah, you know, this year I thought I tell people this year, I don't decide, I'm not to vouch for anybody this year. I can't vouch for anybody this year. Even my papa, I'm not vouch for him. You feel me? I'm not to vouch for anybody this year. Because I don't learn some things. There's nothing when man no fit do. You understand? I mean, I'm not a judge. I'm not saying she is or she's not though, but I'm not vouching for anybody. Now, those statements, the real people who even be the thing safe, they know they put out those kind of statements. So now Miss Yang, you feel me? So now definitely Miss Yang. You understand? They just decide, Baba, if the Simi not blow, that thing when she talk go die for long, nobody go won't send her. And because since she the person today, you feel me? She's somebody today. That's why her past tweets, the resurface come back on her. You feel me? And this whole PDF thing when they go for the world now, they don't arrest one diplomats. They don't come on one person for Prince. You understand?
I'm on that one.
You feel me? So all these things happening now part of farm. You know, from a part of waiting the eye opener. You know, I said it on your live the other day. In our society, let's not all be pointing to Epstein's Island. Baba Island, there are places, there are people's house in our society where this thing they happen.
In many for our society, let's not even lie. In many. Because our society is hypocritical.
Yes, no.
You understand?
Yes, no.
Person we see Epstein go no say he gets benching problem. No need. But the people where they like Epstein for Nigeria, they church.
This they bench everything and anything.
I swear, once the thing get hold, Epstein fit bench car.
This don't bench your whole family, mama, daughters, and cousins.
Who be that?
Now that kind of person. So all these PDF people, our society. I'm not saying she is. Make nobody misquote me. I mean, I'm not vouching for her, but at the end of the day, they're amongst us. They're amongst us, and we overlook them. Sometimes they pop up in our radar. They serve for news. They serve for social media when they say somebody bench a small picking of 8 years old, 10 years old. Now they be that now. I've been seeing now one time thing. Jonathan, because they capture, not be that they start now. You see, there should be like a proper education. We should educate ourselves about these things, these kind of people. They're amongst us. They are our uncles, our cousins, our aunties, they are those people. Forget. You understand? It's like, for example, bro, there's a thing called bestiality.
Not talking fool. People will like to they knock animal.
You understand? People when they bench their uncle. It's not a joke. They do them. The women the men It's like that. It's there everywhere. Baba, do you get people when they say they like latex? Now they like, you understand, bro? Those are the desires of the flesh. Everybody get them. Let's stop the hypocrisy and say, Baba, now only these ones did. These people, everybody, they're plenty.
Me, I they talk this thing. If I see man where they arrange two babes together, or we like many babes, as long as say na man and woman, no be man with the knocking cousin, no be man with the knocking sister, no be man with the knocking mama, no be man with the knocking stepmother, no be man with the knocking mother-in-law, no be man with the knocking papa wife. As long as na man and woman, I swear to God, it is normal. If man get 3 girlfriend, as far as I'm because of what I'm seeing in the world now, as long as the girls they above 21, more no even put them 18 or 16, just because some places now 18, some places now 16.
Those are 16.
But there is nowhere in this world where 21 are underage. Nowhere for this world.
Nowhere.
So set your target at 21. Let me tell you something. I've learned one thing with women. They know they sweet if they never enter a certain age, forget anything when anybody they tell you. It be like dodo till that, you know, the softest
They never ripe.
they
They
never ripe. Baba, 20-year-old woman can never be as sweet as 33-year-old woman. Can never. Forget how young you like them. They can never respond, and their body never form finish. A woman's sweetness.
Is that not the, you know, I mean, if you look at
Hold on, make I tell you something, Jiga. The sweetness of a woman starts around 33, 35, all the way down to like 50. The sweet, that's the way why men we understand bench and women. They know they chase small girls. They know they chase, they know this guarantee. If you don't, the sweetest, now that 30 to 35, now when women don't begin to enter their prime. Don't ripe. That 40, now say, that do the way they get sugar.
When it's sweet.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, so, I mean, you know
people that tell you don't know about that. See, do me a favor. Arrange 30 to 45. You go understand this thing where they tell you.
I mean, the angle when I feel look at from, let's say, for that 20 and above, so that less than, let's say, below 25, women still get
person pop my money gone.
Stress, daddy issues. You feel me? Like, they don't understand, they don't understand the man. You know, so they cannot really be. I mean, because when me I did that young, when I sleep with younger girls, like when I did like me in my late 20s, I'm not going to think, say, girls of 35, now they don't fit past girls of 25 at the time, or 22. Because at that time, how many 35-year-olds are they not? You feel me? That kind, you know, that those kind of things. So at the time, now girls younger, so men when they like 25 years now, or 28 or 30, not going to understand what they talk. They look and say, no, I'm a man, I'm 18 years old, I'm 19 years old. You understand? But when you don't cross like 40, like I told somebody today, I said, now when we don't dare, men when don't cross 40, now there we don't dare now. We don't dare in our prime. And now there we don't become the price. You understand? We are now the price. In that our 40, we are the price. So going back to the conversation of Simi, bro, I don't vouch to anybody, but the stupid comment she made, don't come back on for Nyash, and she got to deal with that. So people say na PR stunts, whatever it is.
No, they don't. This kind of thing is very bad PR. Very bad PR.
Bad PR, you know. Especially in a time like this where we say awareness of this thing day. Now everybody they talk about that. Then you can't know. I think it's really bad. But they will say any publicity is
not this type of publicity. Not this type of publicity. Any publicity will involve small children. Not good. Not good.
No, you know, they need to educate 33s. Honestly, yeah, they need to actually, and there should be like a reform, or like the government should actually put it in place whereby they educate our parents, educate them in schools about these things. They're very, very important because some people don't even understand them. Some people they look at like normal. Some people, you see, those people you see on social media, they say, oh, a pastor or a man was caught with a 5-year-old child or 10-year-old child. That wasn't his first rodeo.
You don't they do them.
You don't they do and they come.
This one just hook him. This one just hook him.
This one hook him. So those kind of people, that people when they say they're supposed to study, look, analyze. But if you come to Western countries, those kind of people, they don't let them integrate into society easily anymore now. They go around schools, around kids. They're not born. You know, if you rent house near school, they don't want to even see you talking to. Good evening, brother. Yeah, good evening, Jiga. Good evening. You see me? Those kind of people, our society should actually enlighten the people about these things. Not be normal thing when we say, you hear say, one cousin, they bench one cousin, or one uncle, they bench one, you know, now, see, that if women would talk their mind, or men, even men, so many people were molested in their childhood. child in their early years. So many on this life when we do so. If they will come talk their mind, you know what? You hear me? DF, sir.
Go ahead, brother.
This Simi issue is actually very sensitive to me. I say sensitive because, number one, I live in Utah. I live in the US. That's one. Two, you see, women, as much as men abuse, anything too. This is not a case of, woman versus man or men versus women, by the way. I was abused growing up.
ABUSE. Careful. You can't say that word.
I was actually
ABUSE, yes.
And when I saw all of Simi's tweets, for me it wasn't just cruise, because it was very sensitive, and it triggered some emotional parts of me that I thought had died a long time ago. The reason I say that is because, number one, you see, in the US here, when you do something, I'm not a lawyer, by the way, but they would tell you she had every advantage, such that, she could have actually continued in that state. Number one, she had access to children. You get what I'm saying?
But
she had access to
there's
children.
nothing, we don't have anything saying that she did, though. These people speculating, though.
I know, DF. I understand you, DF. It's the same thing with schools too in the US. When you see female teachers getting arrested, even male teachers as well, by the way, having some kind of ungodly relationship with their students, underage at that, for years, until it gets to that, at some point where when the children open up to their parents, or when the parents actually get wind of, suspect their children, and then take it back to the school, the police or the FBI gets involved and they arrest those kind of teachers. It's a very common thing. But this is what I just want us to actually imagine for a minute, because I find this whole thing, it's more sensitive to me than a lot of other people out there. It's not cruise. But then you want to imagine, if it was a man whose parents had a daycare, and this man was tweeting about 4-year-olds. You get what I'm saying? In the way she was tweeting way back then. You get what I'm talking about? And the truth is that at the end of the day, we're not going to find it funny. That's one thing. Two, also the fact that with this whole thing, you would assume that, okay, she would come and say, oh, it was a harmless tweet at that point. She came back and said, 4-year-olds can be mysterious. Yeah, that's what she said in her tweet. Go back and read it. And one thing life has taught us, is that a recent tweet or? Yeah, then it was a tweet addressing the whole thing about why the whole thing happened, or it was harmless and all that. And then she said 4-year-olds can be mysterious. You know one thing about victim and ABUSERs. One thing they do over time is that they find a way to put it on the victim rather than on themselves. You get what I'm saying? So that actually even triggered me more, because there is no way on God's green earth you were tweeting some insane, ridiculous things like that at some point in time. Let's assume you were younger, you were foolish, you were not actually as grown and matured as you are now. And then now people are actually quoting you. I don't think the logical thing to do would be to say that 4-year-olds right now are actually saying that something. And way back then, there were persons who actually, I think there was this particular tweet I saw where this guy quoted her and said there is a Child Rights Act in Nigeria and that she should be careful. And then she came back and said the child is, SALEY harassing her, and that there is a Parent Act too. You get what I'm saying? When you look at all our tweets, right? This is why when you see law enforcement, right, they have like a board where they lay all of these evidences on the board, and then you start actually developing patterns from it. For me, those are not just mere cruises, because for someone who has actually been a victim of that, you get what I'm saying? I won't find it funny. A lot of people can say, oh, well, kissing on the lips, yeah? I think, even though, but not be even the
John, you know when you go see say this pikin and this mama, they don't pass boundary. Now not be the for the kiss, now the way they kiss, the way they will kiss.
Kissing on the lips is not anything.
No.
You know that subtle. Yeah.
No, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. There's a way about it when the mother and the child start to do some kind romantic moves. When they kiss each other, they do romantic. For example, now, if mama they kiss bikini, hold your head, or bikini hold mama head, or those kind, not be the same kiss as say, nah. I don't know if you understand that I talk about.
But you understand that there are people who are sick in this world. Like a lady once told me that say if picking the breastfeed, as in usually breastfeed the picking, say the thing they turn on.
Hey!
Why should that ever happen?
No, but you see, you don't understand that people's bodies are wired differently. I'm not making an excuse for her.
No matter how your body is wired, it's just like say I run into my daughter's room and see her naked and my prickle stand.
No, that one they different. That one are bad. That one are mess up. That means say you know if you get daughters.
Huh?
That means say you know if you get daughters.
That's what I'm telling you in essence is that if I see it, it is impossible for it to happen. It is impossible for it to happen.
But John, not to just to play devil's advocate here, yeah. Not to say, I have a daughter, so it will never not be my thing. You know, I love my daughter. Anybody if I even see man penis ride near my daughter, I think kill him. Anyways, but you know, say erection, now different type of erection man they get. You know, you're a man, you know. There's an erection when you won't pee. You feel me? Because you depressed. There's an erection when you won't do. You feel me? Then there is the normal boner. When the thing get the mind, you don't even think about anything, just because say too much blood. You know what I talk about, right? So now you could fall in one of these stages.
So let me tell you something.
Feel me?
Let me tell you something. These things work with what you appreciate.
No.
Let me give you an example. Let me give you an example, please.
So for example, ask one question. Okay, now just ask one question. Direct question. You lie down for bed, you just sleep with your daughter, your 8-year-old daughter. And you sleep with her. Normally every morning, 6 o'clock, every man here they get erection. Unless you know the man. Okay, you sleep with your daughter, you get erection. And your leg, maybe by mistake, your daughter leg on top of your leg. And you get erection. And your wife working for morning shift. Jamming with erection, say your wife, you're picking leg on top of your body.
That one, a mumu wife go talk anything.
I think that's a big difference. That's a difference. I think it's different. No. Scenario, I paint them.
Bro, give me an example. Give me a moment. I'm saying that you walk into your daughter's room. Me, if I walk into Samaria room now, see Samaria naked, my people stand immediately one hand.
Yes, no, I know you talk about the one. I know the one we see. You want something, I understand that one.
I'm giving you an example. So look at what happens here. People get turned on via what they like. For example, if I'm driving now and see a naked mad woman, she's just a naked mad woman.
No, sure. I'm not talking about, you will definitely not see your tongue get aroused. That one is sick, you're sick. I'm not talking about that. I know you talk about that kind of erection, so you see something, then you got aroused. I talk, for example, I played a scenario.
Yeah,
I just played you a scenario. Say, for example, you are sleeping. Now, Baba, and the person when walking sees that erection. You feel me? The person on your mind go judge you. Quite all right. You know what I'm saying, right? But you now, you don't feel anything. You don't say nothing. That's what I'm saying. And it has happened in many cases.
Now,
it has happened in many. You know why I say it has happened in many cases? I have somebody, sorry to cut you, John. There is a friend of mine who told me that, one day, he actually said every time when he walked in on his ex-husband, say the man carry the daughter, he can't get her done. But when he bring out to the man thought say you don't get her done, say PP or something like that. Say the man deny and say, I don't know your husband, no. But there are high chances say he is not lying. Because of what I mean. And now I can't explain. Because women don't know that men can get aroused for nothing. I've seen it happen. I don't see person when he not this stimulated. It happened to you now when you wake up in the morning. Are you ready to?
I don't know. This is me. This is me saying this because I have a child, right? And I'm a father. So I find the analogy is very disturbing, quite disturbing. Let me use that word. All right. Because first off, you see, let's talk about the general attraction and your body response, right? The general one. You like somebody, you see somebody, you like what you see.
Yes.
Your body responds to it. Let's talk about that one. You see, the same thing with PDFs too, right? Ideally, right? They like the concept of power. You get what I mean? The concept that, oh, this person is powerless. I can take advantage of this person in that moment, in that situation, and the person is not fighting back. There is no resistance. You get what I'm talking about? Yeah. So I do think, for what it's worth, that this whole thing around bodging around Simi, hovering around Simi and all that I don't know who she is personally, right? And I've never met her. But based on my experience and based on the way the US is, of how, you have a young person who can make decisions for themselves yet, but then you have people who are prowlers looking to take advantage of them. You get what I'm saying? It's so bad that right now I pay up to like $40 every month because I want to get information on sex offenders around me.
Benz, be careful.
All right, I'm able to track them. I'm able to see them. You get what I'm saying? So it's a bit sensitive somehow because I
the thing is this here. Me, like I said, my talk was I have a daughter, so I won't even let it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying that as human beings, let's not also forget the nature part. That there are some things that people will read wrongly and say, oh, Baba, now because you see that babe, now you're this thing, but maybe you won't go peace. You see me? Maybe I say it because you won't go peace. And you don't even think about we be men now. We they sit down and say our team they solid, they stand by itself. We don't even think woman. I don't know about you, like that happened to me. I don't sometimes I don't think any woman like this. I don't do okay. You know they active, you know the human being. You feel me?
So what I'm saying in essence is that I still believe that these things happen with your mind, because biologically how that thing works is you think something.
Not just your mind, on a flow of blood, though.
You think something. That's what I'm saying. You think something. Certain hormones stimulate the flow of blood. That hormone have to be stimulated for blood to flow to that place.
Okay. In the morning when you just sleep, when you wake up.
Most times, what happens?
What do you think of?
Most times, what make you have that thing is maybe the thought the previous night or the dream that night.
Every morning you think.
My own not happen every morning. Now you know
Papa, every morning me I think. Everybody me I just to. I'm sorry. I lift my hands up. Every morning.
Now you know what they drink.
I don't know what I don't drink.
Now you know what they drink.
Papa, every morning, no, for me. I don't know about you. Maybe you different, but me every morning.
Now
so I know I'm.
drink.
Okay. Everybody I get you. My guy here says think of farmer. Me. That's natural. I think it's natural. I think it's for every man.
It's not every morning. The men are here now. Do you have it every morning?
My own every morning, no.
But if we say every morning no. John, you need to go see doctor.
It's not.
It's everybody here talks every morning.
Maybe you guys have a
every morning.
Mind.
No, not every morning.
It's not be every morning.
See, not be the desire to then show the hard done now every morning. Not be the desire.
Me, I they get the two.
Desire they come sometimes follow on, but most times the other one na steady every morning.
See what thing guys they talk. Most guys are saying every morning.
Every money now. John, maybe you never notice Sam.
I don't have it every
Maybe it don't too happen for you.
I don't have it every morning. No,
somebody say not every morning, Joe.
I don't have it every morning. I can't have it every morning. They think of how to make money. Why am I playing with the stand?
No, every morning go me. Every morning. No.
Well,
Okay.
for me,
I guess we are all different because some people they say not be every morning
people
for
are
them.
wired.
So.
People are wired differently. For me, I think the lady's tweets are kind of disturbing. But
babe, are you ready? I'm ready.
But just her tweets, I don't believe that people should be cancelled. People should be judged because of what they say. I believe that people should be judged because of what they do. People should not be judged because of what they say. If I come up now and say I buy people, you cannot take me to court and judge me because I said I buy people. You have to catch me buying someone before you take me to court and say that I'm a buyer. So you have to.
But we don't live for that kind of society anymore now. With all this social media and
let me flip the script on you for a minute. Imagine you were the one who tweeted all of these things that she tweeted. Right now, what do you think will happen to your life?
Yes. Right now, nobody will, because I've been not famous.
Let me tell you what will happen to my life. What will happen to my life is that a bunch of sick morons that exist in the world will feel that they have the right to tell the world who should be my friend or who should not be my friend. However, I don't earn a living from an industry that depends on morons who walk around the world on social media. So I wouldn't really care.
If for example,
but all I'm saying is that her tweets are disturbing, yes. But you don't know her mindset when she was tweeting it.
She tweeted something. Sorry, that 90% of her tweets are who she is. Does that make sense?
Okay. I mean, if she's doubling down here, I have a problem with that. You feel me?
This one is not what she said about 90% of her tweets isn't recent to her credit. It isn't recent.
So because for me, if for example, because you said she tweeted again that that aren't 4 years old or something like that, for me, she's doubling down what she tweeted, like her past tweet, then I have a problem with that. I can live with the fact that, okay, you were ignorant and you were catching silly crews. Of course, there are consequences for your actions because now you are a celeb. However, I can live with the fact that then that you wrote those things, you were not known and, your past, they come back at you. But if you're not doubling down after those tweets have been released and you're doubling down saying, oh, you don't care, then I have a problem with that. Then I actually look at you and say, okay.
The truth is, everything she tweeted may or may not be an admission of guilt, right? But it actually exposes a pattern. And if she were to be in this country, I'm actually nursing the idea of knowing where she is in the US, and I'm going to actually file a case against her. Probably, I'm not playing. Because let them actually investigate, because we know how Nigerian law enforcement can be. I don't want to.
Is waiting there the investigator for what she tweets.
Are you playing?
I'm not.
No. We see Abba, come on. We see people who actually serially do very terrible things come online. I mean, when Ezra tweeted a lot of things then about his dog and himself.
That one geisha. That one confirmed geisha.
We didn't have any evidence on him, but based on what he tweeted.
Based on his lifestyle. That's the evidence I have against him.
I think, my brother, I think that energy, I commend you. For that energy, I think you should channel it towards.
We're talking about children.
Bro, yeah, I hear you. That energy, I think what you want to do, I feel the energy, I understand it, but I don't think you should channel it towards this end because it won't really result in anything. If you channel it towards, let's say, creating an awareness for other family, for other people, say even now citing cases like hers and all that. But say you want to maybe bring out our legs somehow. I don't think it's worth it. I think you can do better with.
Of course, just like my brother said, right? There is no evidence that she's done nothing. It's only just opening the whole thing to investigation. You get what I'm saying? And we're talking about children, right? She had access to them. She was talking about friends kissing. with 4-year-old, doing this and that
No,
and that
she
and that.
said
and that.
she said the 4-year-old wanted to.
It's what I'm saying. It's
She
what I'm
didn't say that the
saying.
4-year-old did.
I think we are being a bit too hard on her.
Well, I don't know, but for
There's no
somebody
hard
who's had
evidence to know her.
experiences,
There's no
for
hard
somebody
evidence.
for somebody who has had experience, you get what I'm saying? There is no way you would hear these things, and the first thing that won't come to mind is, I think she should be, I guess this person should be investigated. And personally, I don't think it's out of place, right? Because the truth is, if she was investigated, and let's say the children in question she tweeted about way back then are now grown, somehow, somebody, one person, if at all they are still around, they can actually talk, would actually come back and say, oh, this and this are, my experiences with this person.
But what actually made her tweet all those things? Most of these musicians are sick.
It wasn't.
But you wouldn't know.
What is surprising is it wasn't one tweet, it wasn't two, it wasn't 10. I'm not exaggerating. It wasn't 10. You get what I'm saying? It was a lot. We're talking on average. She didn't tweet about young persons, very, very low. It's probably anywhere from.
No, I hear you, yeah. I hear you, but like that what that the free said, I think that's a bit harsh for you. I mean, if you're thinking about doing it, I think you should reconsider. The energy can be put in other places that you will even see more action. I mean, this whole thing, it's still happening.
So I agree with
So
you.
one guy came there, I didn't want his name,
I agree with him if you want
also,
to.
that said that he did something with one girl. One time, one girl happened. I saw that on the news online one time that he was saying that it's still happening. If you go on Instablog right now, before you scroll 10 days, you would have.
Brother, I be on no be anything. I be on
No. I did tell you say I know I tell you I did cite examples of say these things are still happening. It's not this Simi zone now. How many 10, 15 years ago? I don't know how the tweet is.
So bro, this is how I look at it. Age of consent varies from geographical locations. In some places, age of consent is 16, I'll be 17. Some places 18, some places 21. What I find shocking is when you do it with someone below maturity age.
Like a child.
Child is even big grammar at this point. We're talking a toddler.
That's where I find
No,
it
that one is
disturbing.
evil now. That one is pure evil.
For example, if I go to a country, to a place now, to a new place, I could see a 16-year-old girl that looks 21. Does that make me a PDF? No, it doesn't make me a PDF. Because I didn't know. You understand? Because I didn't know. And if I go to a country where their age of consent is 16, if I see a 16-year-old that looks good, I'll go collect.
But if their contract is that girl at 16, they will say that
if I go to a country, if I go to a country where their age of consent is 16, and legally it is not a crime there, I go collect.
And you with your own age, at this your age, so John.
Bro, this is my age. See, my
you go do 16. You go do 16-year-old.
My limit is age of consent.
Really?
My limit is the legal.
So if the age of consent goes down to 12,
my limit is the legal age of consent.
So if the age of consent goes down to 12, you would do?
To 12, no, I would not, because that.
So then that means your limit is not the age of consent. So that means for your mind, you get level of perversion.
Yes, that is why I'm not. That is why I'm not.
So that level is what, 16?
That is why I'm not. That level is maturity.
What is it? What is the age? What number will you put on it?
Well, I can't put a number on it.
You just said 16.
I can't put a number on it.
You just said 16, John. You just said 16. You go to 16.
I said if I go to a country that the legal age of consent is 16, I will do.
At your age?
If I go to a country that the legal age of consent is 16, I go do.
John is like in his 40s, I believe, right?
No, I'm not. I'm not also be 40.
So you're 40?
I'll also be 40.
And you do 16, 24-year-old difference.
Okay. If I go to a country that the legal age of consent is 16.
What John is concerned about is the legality.
I'm only concerned about
No. Me, I'm concerned about the morality. I'm not concerned about the legality.
That's
Okay,
your
the
moral-
morality of it.
That's your morality.
No, I think 16 is too low, John. So honestly, I think you are saying it, but if it happens, if the girl is right for you right now, you won't do it. I think so.
So
That's what I feel.
You don't understand what I'm saying. In Nigeria, it's 18, right?
18 years in Nigeria, yes.
If I get a girl who is 18 and I like her, I will do. Heaven will not fall.
Heaven will not
I think they have
fall,
to cross
but
like 21, 22 for me, though.
If I see a girl who is 18 on her 18th birthday, she turned 18 yesterday, and I like her, I will do. Provided she's attractive.
18 is still better than 16, but 18 years ago, she had.
Bro,
16
the problem
is
is that say some 16-year-old girls don't mature past 21-year-old girl where they talk of.
16 too small.
no, which is true.
16
But
never
that
come out for
16,
school
they
now.
too small. You from the way they think, you go know say that they young.
16, you won't wound down, safe.
That if
You wound down.
Some 16 now waka pass you, sir, for this our Nigeria where we did.
So age of consent, legal age of consent is set by countries, and they set it for a reason.
Based on the maturity of the country people. But simply I tell you, at the end of the day, no, it's not even the age of consent. It's you on your own self as a person. You feel me? How your morality, your way. I mean, John, after this way, my daughter is 12. I got 16-year-old. When we say now, almost their schoolmates. I'm not even. I know it's not possible. It's not possible,
bro.
It's not possible, bro.
Bro.
John, I don't think you could even do yourself.
Bro. I said we should get that. They say they date your daughter's friends.
No, now.
So
see, this one 55 tomorrow, and my daughter friend at 25. That one a different thing now.
Okay.
I'm so I think that one to be I thought it for me after this way. Right now at my age, I'm thinking about 21, 22 max.
So bro, for me, once a woman is ripe, and the age of consent, she's up to the age of consent in the geographical entity where she is. As per the law, I will obey the law of every country I find myself in.
Sorry, could you describe ripe in this context?
Why you do like this now? You don't know anything right?
No, because to be candid, when you've been talking, I've been quiet.
Bobby standard, because it's standard.
16 is a teenager. To be candid.
Okay. So when
let's leave those puberty things and all.
Okay. So let me give you an instance. When I entered year 1 in school, I had a girlfriend. She was a teenager also. And I was a teenager also. So I don't understand what you guys are talking about. She was a teenager also, and I was a teenager also.
Teenager to teenager is fine.
40 at the time. You were
okay. I wasn't 40 at that time, yes. But I don't understand why.
Well, basically, the reason why most of the time,
I don't understand who told you guys that it's morally wrong for a 40-year-old man.
Yeah, because you know why. It is, say a 40-year-old man and a 16-year-old child, right? Is basically the man is wiser than the girl. He's basically taking advantage of the girl, no matter how sense you want to look at. No matter how you want to look at.
Okay, so
you're taking advantage of the young girl.
The truth is.
So that is why so age of consent.
So Johnny, will you let a 40-year-old man marry your 16-year-old daughter?
I won't even have a daughter. Let's one.
If say you live in a country that the age of consent is 16, and you eventually at some point you have a 16-year-old daughter.
I won't have a daughter. Or are you saying by cosmic accident I have a daughter?
Yes. However it happens. Do you understand? However it happens, will you let a 40-year-old, if my age, a man at my age now, comes and I want to marry your 16-year-old daughter, you'll give me?
Why not?
Are you serious, Mr. John?
Why not? If it's within the age of consent.
No, you won't. Trust me. You go even shoot me, sir. Forget to people like you. People like you, sir, no go agree. Now the free. Let me ask you the question. If I say I want to marry your 16-year-old daughter,
I know if you agree, lie.
Bros, let me answer you first. It's better that you come and marry my daughter than Pella to marry my daughter.
What?
John, no, don't carry another drama now.
It's
Baba Shehu now they see waiting they happen for Mexico.
See, you better say 50-year-old man we get sense come marry my daughter than Ella to marry my daughter.
No, you not go give me your 16-year-old daughter, I beg. Me, I no go give. That the friend say, no, this brother, nobody, no man, which man won't give me? Baba, they somehow, come on now, bro. 16-year-old girl to a 40-year-old man. You know, see, what do you want for her?
Bro, like I said, the only restriction is the legal age of consent. That is the only restriction. Legal. Right now, once I meet a girl and she tells me she's 18, I'm fine.
So wait, if you were to go to northern Nigeria right now, right? And where you see...
You don't want people to see, that means if you do 12.
13-year-old, 12-year-old...
No, that is not the legal age of consent in northern Nigeria. Let's not misrepresent them.
I'm saying that. I'm not saying that that's the age of consent there, but it's a number.
No, it's a number, but it's not legal.
I think the age of consent in Nigeria is even lower than 18.
No,
I stand corrected.
The age of consent in Nigeria the legal age of consent is 18.
Lower than 18.
The legal age of consent in Nigeria is 18. You know the law. There are two laws, judicial system in Nigeria. The penal code and one other code. One of them in the north, one of them in the south. So you need to understand where you're representing, and the fact that nothing else do it does not make it legal.
John, make I ask you a question. Sorry, how if you feel comfortable with 16, how come you're not comfortable with 13 or 14?
13 never grow.
So 16 don't grow. So that 3 years gap. Now once you don't cross that 3 years gap.
So I'm not comfortable.
That's your safe zone.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not comfortable with 16. I'm telling you that if I go to a country where the legal age of consent is 16 and I meet a 16-year-old girl that is matured, I will do.
What if you meet a 13-year-old in a country that the legal age is 13?
13-year-old can never be matured. A 13-year-old can never be matured.
We don't see 13-year-old girl mature very low.
It's not possible.
Ooh, John.
It's not possible.
Go on TikTok, you will see a lot of them. 13-year white girls will look like 20-year-old.
A 13-year-old, the girl never tell you her real age.
John.
The girl never tell you her real age.
The way you go so, not go follow. They get some young 14, 13-year-old girls. When look old.
Girls, they start mature from SS2. SS3.
Hey, okay. This your age of consent. Better watch and wear. Raise them up. 60-year-old is young. That's what I'm saying, though. Too young.
Anybody who want to investigate me may investigate me. But I'm saying that all I'm saying is that I abide by the rules of the country I am in. The legal age of consent is what I abide to. Simple. If
so you won't go hunting for them.
Bro, my own is if you want your children, your daughters, not to follow older men like me, make money and raise them well, so that they don't go use ice cream. Make money and raise them well. Simple. Because
I personally think there is no joy in chasing after anybody that is actually under.
Guys, make I go sleep. I get a very busy day tomorrow. Lovely hanging out with you guys. Guys, make I go sleep. Lovely talking with you. We'll continue this conversation tomorrow during the day. We'll see how far with Simi. John, I say John.
My boss.
Jigga, enjoy Yankee. John. And my other brother, thank you for sharing your story.
Be careful.